Okay, so we're back in, and somehow it got a lot foggier. And it's a lot quieter, though, so we've got some Drylix and Marty. I'm guessing you're the one in charge, since you're supposed to be standing behind the store. So let's talk.
Hey.
You need anything? I've got everything here, from a diddly-eyed Joe to damned if I know. Who are you? Who are you, and what are you doing here? I'm Drylix, chems dealer. Stand down here, ready to negotiate. Standing down here, ready to negotiate. What's new? Looking for work? I'll be on my way, barter. What's new? Hey, Drylix, what's new and exciting? What's exciting? Me, of course. Here to negotiate. No thanks, I'll be on my way. No thanks? What does that mean? Means you got high before you came down here. All full. Is that it? Get out of my face. Okay. I just want to see... Okay, we still have head west.
Could use a drink.
But I'm going to ask this guy for a job. I'm going to talk to his buddy first here. Marty!
Hey there.
I wish I was an adventurer like you, but I'd be too scared to get a bullet in the knee. Ha! Ha! I don't get it. Okay. You again. Ha! Well, that makes us practically related. Looking for work. Do you have any work for me? Actually, I do. It could get complicated. Have you ever heard of the Red November? Here it goes. I'll be on my way. Can't say I have. Sure, sarcastic. Oh boy, here it goes. Should I grab a seat? Totally, and you should grab some rad corn while you're eating it, while you're at it. The Red November was a Russian nuclear submarine heading towards Boston near the end of the 20th century and vanished mysteriously. This was kept secret from the public. Apparently, the captain of the Red November was actually trying to flee his country. The DIA got involved, sent their best agents in the submarine, but it totally vanished not long after. Wow, sounds like that came straight from a novel or a movie. I know, right? So apparently the Russian captain brought with him some invaluable treasures from his country. But what's the point, you may ask me? That submarine disappeared like 300 years ago. Well, hear this out. Rumor has it that a ghoul actually came out of it a few years ago. And that ghoul would be none other than the DIA agent sent in there to negotiate with the captain. Okay, I get it. Submarine with treasure, ghoul somewhere with the location of the sub. Chem vendor needs something. Exactly. There's a catch, though. Some say that ghoul was a bit loco and left clues everywhere about his submarine. Another catch is Marty here dropped the box with the few clues in it. in the water when he came, and since none of us can swim, well, we couldn't get it back. So the job is to get the first clue and find it. What's in it for me? Sarcastic? Yeah, sure. No thanks. Yes. Sarcastic. Radiated swim, silly old legend, zero chance of success. What are we waiting for? That's the spirit. Excited. Exciting, isn't it? Got a few lung expanders and Radexes. Okay, so this is kind of a sub-quest that's in this. So yeah, let's get you
Get
back
out of
where
my
you're
way.
supposed to be. Oh, whoa, did not want to see that. Okay. But let's finish this main quest first, and then we'll come back to do this one later. I might actually save that for next week, because this is actually running quite long.
Move.
Okay, moving. Okay, complete. Head west. Prepare yourself to go underwater. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. It's in the crater. Okay. Well, we did take that hazmat suit with us, so we'll put that on, and we will take some Radex. Oh yeah, forgot this isn't Fallout 3. So Radex, and in we go. I lost my hair. Whee! I need a mod that makes the water clear. Okay. Look around and see if you can find anything. Okay. This is going to be difficult with it being all blurry and all. Nope. Uh-oh. Nope. Okay. Almost drowned. That guy gave me something called a lung expander. Okay. We'll wait until we start drowning, then try it. Nope. Oh, wait. Actually, we should probably look at what it does. Can breathe underwater for 5 minutes. Okay. So, actually, let's use it now. Oh. So, found a cryogenic research safe. So the dome is right there. It's just up the hill, and there's a pod right here next to it. So, and my Radex ran out. Okay. The Drunken Fools, Dr. Judy, Ramon's holotape, bottle caps, missile, and that's pretty much it, other than junk, and I don't see anyone inside there, so let's... Nope, actually... The Drunk Fools! Oh, the Drunken Fools, okay. Because you will be able to impress your friends by talking about this obscure comic, your charisma gets a +1 bonus. Okay, the Drunken Fools. Sobriety is overrated. I am isn't your specialty. Aim isn't your specialty. Okay. Oh, it's because it's pissing on someone's hand. Okay. You've collected an issue of The Drunken Fools. I guess there's a number of these books in this mod, so we'll take it. And Dr. Judy Ramon's holotape. And we'll take a look. Well, no, we can't really read it down here. Okay, let's go ashore. Get away from this radiation. We're still getting irradiated. Come on. Okay, there we go. Now we'll read it. Dr. Judy Ramon's holotape. Okay, more reading. January 26, 2251. Dr. Judy Ramon, personal logs. This can't be happening. Sheena and I woke up this morning. We were both sleeping. This is against regulations. One person must be monitoring the equipment at all times, but then it appears we blacked out for a few days, and we both had a very small pain in the neck, as if we had been stung by some sort of insect. But this can't be it. There's no insects in here. It could be another effect of the radiation that have been eating our flesh for all these years. We've been ghouls for more than 150 years after all. And as if this wasn't disturbing enough, all the data regarding the project is gone. All our research, blueprints, formulas, my personal logs, everything, nearly 175 years worth of data, our entire life. Same thing with the weekly status reports from Jake's cryo chamber. Gone. Even Jake's logs in the terminal. Gone. This must be Sheena. What else could it be? When I confronted her about it, she denied it, of course. She even accused me of doing it. OMG. Did she really do this? And if she did, why would she do it? No! I refuse to accept this. She is my best friend, the sister I never had. There has to be another explanation. At least Jake's vitals in the cryo chamber are within acceptable parameters. The 29th. Something is happening to us. I have so much anger in me for no specific reason. There are moments where I would totally lose focus for a few minutes and get my senses back. Sheena and I would start arguing about stupid things. We never argued at all since our childhood. Today I even woke up with a knife in my hand while slashing at the wall with it. This is not good at all. What if, during a moment of insanity, I do something really bad? I would never forgive myself if I was to hurt Jake or Sheena. February 2nd. Okay, read Judy's logs, go to Bunker Hill and look for clues about Jake. For a rare moment, Sheena and I were both lucid at the same time, with us becoming insane and the super mutants slowly taking over CIT. We agreed we would not be able to protect Jake any longer, and we need to take him out of cryo and send him somewhere safe, away from here. Knowing it would take at least 48 hours before he wakes up. Once out of the cryo chamber, Sheena, who's way stronger than I am, got into Jake's power armor and grabbed him while I filled a duffel bag with food, water, and Jake's belongings. We brought him to Bunker Hill Settlement. Recently, we've been trading with a very nice young woman there named Carla, and I know she would be taking care of Jake. We fabricated a lie for her to take Jake. She will have to tell him that both Sheena and I are dead, killed by super mutants while getting him out of cryo. It's breaking my heart to release him like this without knowing whatever happened to Vault 111, but his parents... Well, Vault 111 and his parents, but this is for the best, I hope. Goodbye, Jake. The 7th. That Sheena is driving me crazy. She is annoying. Now I'm certain of it. She is responsible for what happened here. Stupid. I swear one day I'll... February... Who cares? Die! Die! Bye-bye! Okay. Okay, looks like we have to go to Bunker Hill. I'm going to get back into my usual outfit. Still have my welling goggles on. Good. Okay, so off to Bunker Hill. See you guys in a moment. Okay, so we're here at Bunker Hill. I know the vendors normally hang out back here. So that's where I expect this guy to be. Caravan Guard.
Let me know if you want something.
Lucas. Okay, so I spent a bunch of time running around this place trying to figure out what's supposed to happen. But I guess... Oh, photo. It's not this one. This one here. There's this safe, which requires a key. And regarding my old safe, and I'm not stealing it, Stockton. So, yeah. Lucas, it appears I have lost the key for my old safe. Do you know someone who can crack it open for me? Nothing urgent. I haven't used it in years, and I don't even remember what's in it. I was just curious. Let me know, Stockton. Boss, I'll ask around and let you know, Lucas. Okay.
Can't pick this.
So we have to find a key. Now, luckily, I watched this other YouTuber, and it's right here. Old Man Stockton's key. So there we go. On my way, Stockton. Unlock the safe. So got Jake's Log Part 6 and Serenity. Oh, so it's a pistol. Let's take a closer look at it. So, wow, that scope on it. It did say that it made it ugly. So, but damage 51, fire rate 66, range 202, accuracy 90, weight 5.8, value 849. So, okay, we will take Serenity. And we will take Jake's logs and his money. Okay. More reading. Jake's Logs Part 6. The Return of the Logs. February 13th, 2251. Is this a dream? A nightmare? Am I dead? Apparently none of the above. I woke up 10 days ago, not knowing where I was. I was surrounded by a few strangers looking at me as if I was a ghost or an alien. When one of them, a woman named Carla, told me the year was now 2251, I started laughing so hard. Ha! She then told me I was apparently put into cryostasis by Judy and Sheena. Then during an attack by super mutants, or a nuclear explosion, they took me out and brought me here. Judy and Sheena died while trying to go back to CIT. Carla was clear on that. They both died, saving my life. This doesn't make much sense to me. The last thing I remember is being in Vault-Tec offices looking for clues on Vault 111, but Carla was told by Judy that a temporary memory loss was possible. Let's hope it will come back to me. On the plus side, at least the radiation outside are not as lethal as it was before, and I no longer need to wear my power armor all the time anymore, but the world has changed. Heck, it took 10 days to find a holotape so I can write again. And Carla, she is very nice and beautiful. Oh. 26. Okay, my memories are coming back, and I now remember what happened to me after my visit at Vault-Tec HQ. Back in May, my friend Judy and I were rooting around in CIT. She was still in her cryo research lab when Sheena and still working on their project for Vault-Tec, despite the fact that the world was in total chaos outside. Unfortunately, they had no information at all about Vault 111. All they knew was their project was funded by Vault-Tec, and that was it. This was extremely depressing, and I went into a period of self-destruction and boozing. Judy wanted to kick me out after a week. She seemed very sad about it, but she said that I was interfering with their research and also eating their food and drinking their booze was not helping either. That was what Dad would call a bunch of kicks in the butt waiting in line behind you. So I offered Judy and Sheena a alternative. I would help them by becoming their guinea pig and by going into cryostasis. There was nothing else I could do anymore. Either my parents were dead or still frozen in an unreachable vault. My estimation was that I'd be frozen for no more than a year or two. In return, if they were to hear from Vault-Tec again, they would wake me up so I can get answers from them. Well, they woke me up alright 170 years later, and still no answers. March 7th. I had to try. I failed, and I almost died. I went back to CIT today, hoping to find Judy's body and give her a proper burial, but the place was swarming with super mutants. It looked like a convention, and since a power armor is not the stealthiest way to approach enemies, I was spotted in no time and chased by hounds and a giant super mutant. I heard someone calling them behemoths once. Anyway, thanks to my new jetpack I installed last week, I managed to leave them behind. When I got back to Bunker Hill, Carla was there, crying when she saw me. She rushed to me, slapped me twice, and then kissed me. That was well expected. April 22nd. This may be the last entry I'll be writing for a little while. 2 reasons. I have been told I am spending too much time on terminals, and since power is a rare commodity that I need to cut down. Number 2, I'm in love now for the first time in my life. Well, I may have had feelings for Judy in the past, but I knew it would never work out. Somehow I didn't feel the same urge to write my thoughts anymore, as I feel I can talk with Carla about everything, about how I feel. Apparently women like that a lot. Well, that's what the new trader boss told me. I like this Stockton guy. Don't know his first name though. April 22nd or April 12th, 2264, so it's been a while. Wow, I never thought I would spend a decade without writing anything down. It feels weird, a bit, honestly. Well, to repair finding the parts to repair Bunker Hill's only terminal did help a bit, I guess, but I believe the need to write my thoughts vanished with the fact that I was not alone anymore, living in perfect harmony with the love of my life, Carla. But lately, I'm worried about myself. I don't seem to grow old at all. I mean, if I remove all the time spent in cryo, I'm 36 years old, but then I have not changed at all. Not a single gray hair, not a single wrinkle. I shouldn't be complaining, but there's something very odd about this. As a joke, Carla keeps asking me how do I do it. I really wish I knew. Cool. August 5th, 2264. OMG! This can't be happening to me. 2 days ago, I was in the bathroom and suddenly my left cheek started to twitch for a few minutes, but then stopped. I didn't really pay attention at first. It only looked like a muscle spasm. Synth. But then yesterday, while Carla and I were doing a trade run, we met traders from Diamond City. They had all sorts of weird stuff, including a very old homemade newspaper from 2229. It related an event called the Broken Mask Incident, which was telling the story of a man who killed a lot of people in Diamond City. When the man was killed, they found out he was actually a new generation of synth. But what really caught my attention was, as per the witnesses, the man's cheek started twitching just before he went on a rampage. All the evidence are now there in front of me. Not aging at all. All those whispers about people vanishing and reappearing, people dying and revealing revealing synth components, and my cheek that is now randomly twitching. I am not Jake Whitefield. I am a goddamn synth. The switch could have been done while the real Jake was in cryo, and somehow Judy was involved. August 13th, 2264. School's out forever. Let's see what the next quest is, if it pops up. Or this could be the end of the story. Ooh. Nope. We are the railroad crew. It's never ending. It's fine. It took me a few days to disguise all this and get the courage to talk about it with Carla. I didn't expect her to accept the fact that I wasn't human, but I really didn't expect her to pull a gun on me right in the middle of the settlement in front of everyone. She was in tears, in shock, and was freaking out. I'm certain she would have shot me if it wasn't for Lucas and Stockton. Stockton pulled me away from the scene, and while nobody was looking, he brought me to a hidden trapdoor led to the basement. I had no idea this bunker existed at all. That was 2 days ago. Stockton came back in the middle of the night telling me I wasn't safe here anymore and that I had to leave ASAP. He already had a place for me to go, and all my belongings were already moved there. I'm leaving in a few days, not knowing where I'm going. When I asked him about where I was going, he only said this: "Time for you to take the railroad." Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Railroad. Go to the Railroad HQ to find clues about Jake. Okay, on our way to the Railroad HQ. We will be there in a moment.